Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing awesome. Today I'm going to be doing a tag video called the Perfect Palette Tag. Now this was created by a mother-daughter duo, and I've just kind of recently found out about it. I haven't seen too much about it here on YouTube, so I thought I would give it a try. It seems really awesome. So the first category is Best Packaging. Now I actually have two. I'll explain them as I go. So the first one here that I have is the Urban Decay Midnight Emergency Kit. As you can see, it's super reflective, really gold. Just looks like this, and it has a zipper all the way around. Now I got this on Outlook pretty cheap, maybe last year, so I don't know if you can still find it, but it's really kind of awesome. It's got this big mirror on the back, and you can kind of fold it. It's kind of like a little wristlet or something. You get 4 shades here. You get a Lip Junkie lip gloss, and you get a brush. Now this is a different brush, I lost it, but you do get a travel size brush. So I really do like this. It's super flashy and super compact. You get basically almost everything you need. You could swap this out for eyeliner, you could swap this out for other things, or smaller lip gloss, basically whatever you need it for, and then you are good to go, and then everything just sits right back up. And it's so pretty looking. My other one for Best Packaging is the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay. I really, really love the packaging on this. It's super sleek, it's pretty durable, and it's not like the first one with like the velvet, like it's stuff that you can easily wipe off. I hate when my palettes get all mucked up. You get a giant mirror on this one, and you can easily see all your colors that you want to use. So definitely these two tie for Best Packaging. The next category is Best Color Payoff. Now this palette could definitely go for the Best Packaging as well, but it is really spectacular for its color payoff, and it is the Marc Jacobs palette that looks like this. Now the packaging itself is also beautiful, but the colors are amazing. So this is in the Lolita. Oops, it's upside down here. Sorry, the Lolita that looks like this. You push this little button here and it pops up, and you get 7 beautiful colors. Now they look kind of neutral and kind of boring, but the pigmentation on these are ridiculous. Like, they're just stunning, they're really pigmented, really creamy, and they just last all day long. So there's some of the colors there. If you would like a review on this, please let me know, because this is probably one of my most favorite palettes now, and I don't think I could ever live without it. So category number 3 is Most Versatile, and I have to give this to my Naked palette by Urban Decay. Everybody raves about this, and I just think it's really awesome, and you can do so much with these. I preferred this one over the Naked 2 just because the colors are a little bit warmer, but the Naked 2 could also serve as the most versatile as well, just depending what shade range you're looking for. You have some matte shadows here. You have 2 of them. Excellent for blending out and putting in the crease. You've got your dark colors over here. You've got like a gunmetal, a shimmery black color, and then just various colors of browns and like obviously naked shadows. And you can do so much with these, and I'm continuously finding new ways to use them, and everything that you need is in one palette. Okay, so the next category is Best for Traveling. Now I actually have 2 of them here. One is limited edition, and I don't know if you can get it now, but I definitely really love this one. This is the Kat Von D Art of Elysium palette that just looks like this. Proceeds of this palette did go to the Art of Elysium Fund, which is amazing. She designs the packaging for this one, and I absolutely love this palette. So this is obviously another neutral palette. You kind of have these kind of neutral shades here, a matte chocolatey brown, and a shimmery, very, very dark, almost black color with some gold and copper shimmer in it as well. So I really like this. I think this is awesome if you're going out. You can use this color to kind of amp it up a bit, or you can just use this chocolate color to kind of put in the crease and have a natural look to it. So definitely really love this palette. If you don't have that in mind, or you can't you don't have it, which is totally understandable, the next best palette that I think would be awesome for this is the Naked Basics. I'm actually wearing the Naked Basics on my eyes today and nothing else, and this is just probably the most versatile and kind of best for traveling palette, because you can do so much with it. You can combine it with other colors, but this alone is perfect for everyday wear. You have your kind of lighter shades here, and you get deeper, all matte, well, almost all matte. The 5 here are matte, and then this one here is the tiniest bit of shimmery, almost satin finish to it. And I really do love this. If you don't own the Naked Basics and you're just kind of starting off out with makeup, this is a really awesome option. There's nothing too shimmery or too obnoxious, this is a really good palette. And it's really small and really awesome for. So my next category is Biggest Regret, and this is actually a palette that was in kind of like a set, and this is Charlotte Ronson, I don't know how to, you kind of get this little bag and you get two of these little lipsticks. I'm not going to go too much into lipsticks, but this is the For Your Eyes Only palette, and this is called Pamela, and this is by Charlotte Ronson, so it just looks like this. I thought I would try a new brand, and I think I maybe ordered this one online, I'm not too sure, but I didn't realize how unbelievably glittery these shades were. Every single one is like glittery, like nobody's business. It's obnoxiously glittery. I actually hate this palette. Like, I don't think pigmentation's okay. Like, they're not bad in regards to pigmentation, but I just hate how glittery it is, and it's not even like the glitter stays within the shadow when you apply it. There was a lot of fallout with these. You kind of get this silver color, you get like a peachy nude color, a brown, and a black, and I just don't think these colors are like good now that I see them. I think I thought this was a white originally. It's just not a good palette at all. I don't think the formula is the best in regards to keeping that glitter on there, and I think only maybe two of them were necessarily needing glitter. I just don't like this at all, and I definitely regret purchasing this one. So the next category is Best Color Names, and I'm going to have to give this to my Kat Von D Ladybird palette. In general, I love Kat Von D products, and this palette, they are all matte, and the name of this palette alone is awesome, which is called Ladybird, and I'll just show you quickly what the palette looks like. You do get a eyeliner in Immortal Love, which is an awesome name in itself. Then you get these beautiful matte shades. People say this is really fall-based, but I mean, you could wear these colors all year round, and they're super beautiful. I do have a tutorial based on this, so if you'd like to see that, I will link that down below. But some of the names include For Elise, Vespertine, Renholder, Unrequited, Harlow, Wolf, and Cleopatra. So I have another palette from Kat Von D, and just the names of her things are very unique. The next category is the least used. So just because this is the least used doesn't mean I don't love it, because I actually love this palette a lot. But it is the Tarte for True Blood palette that looks like this. This came out maybe about 2 years ago or something like that. The packaging is really cool, but it's so big and very bulky, so I don't tend to grab for it because it is at the bottom pile of my stack. So you get the stuff at the bottom, you get a primer, liner, and mascara, so that's really awesome. And the colors on this is really awesome as well. You do get a jumbo mirror, and then these are your shades. So the shade selection is pretty nice, and I do like it, but it's the fact that this is so bulky. I'm really going to try to use this a little bit more, because now that I'm opening it and looking at it, you can see just how beautiful the colors are of these. So I may try to pull this out and leave it on top of my vanity, so I use it a little bit more often. So the last category is the most used, most loved, and one that you would bring on a desert island. And honestly, it is not one single palette that a brand has created. It is a palette on my own, and it is my MAC eyeshadow palette that just looks like this. This has everything that I want. It has matte shadows, it has shimmery shadows, it has really everything that I want in it. I think MAC eyeshadows are really nicely done. If this doesn't really count for this, then I would definitely say my Naked palette, just because that is probably the next best thing that I would take on a desert island. Probably wouldn't be my first choice to bring on a desert island as makeup, but if I had to choose, it would probably be between these two palettes. So that wraps up my perfect palette tag. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing this, so if you have a YouTube channel, I do tag you to do this video as well, because it was really fun, and I think that everyone would enjoy doing something like this. If you want any reviews, tutorials, or kind of just more information about any of these products, please leave a comment down below, and I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, and I would love you forever. I hope you guys are having an excellent day. Cheers.